with Final Fantasy 16. I'm so excited. Let's do this. All right, so we helped. Oh, Martha's got a lot to say, doesn't she?
Never a dull moment, is there?
Ask about the rest.
Most folk round here.
Had no idea why the garrison attacked us. They had questions and they wanted answers.
So I told them everything.
About what we'd been trying to do for the bearers and what the Black Shields ended up doing to them. Some took the Empire side, said it was all my fault, that it was thanks to folk like me the Imperials were so angry, packed up their stuff and left. But not before we made sure we'd put the wind up them bad enough that they wouldn't go breathing a word.
Reckon they'd spare you?
If they found out you'd been living in a bear haven this whole time, I said, seemed to do the trick. And on the bright side, it did get rid of everyone who ain't prepared to put their life on the line for what we're doing here.
This town is ours.
And we died to protect it, every last one of us.
A lot's changed since Eastpool.
Feels like nowhere in Rosario's safe no more. Probably because it ain't. Them bastard Black Shields have been doing the rounds of the whole province, stringing up bears wherever they go.
And just the bearers.
Any Rosarian brave enough to object to being robbed blind's likely to get the axe and all. This is hard to read. So folk have stopped objecting. They know what fate awaits anyone who goes against the Empress's orders, so they just go along with them. Which makes us just as bad as them. The Black Shields ain't just taking our lives, they're robbing us of our pride as Rosarians.
You off then?
Yeah, I'm off. Goodbye. Oh, what's that? You!
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours?
Yeah.
Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
Well, we know what a
Not just
chocobo
any
is.
Chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back. Looking to settle the score.
No.
Go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Okay. All right.
All right.
There's a good lad.
What was the name of that?
These chocobos.
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
How cute.
And
Okay.
don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Oh, white-winged wonder. I thought it said one-winged wonder. Or one-winged monster. I thought it was a play on Sephiroth. That's funny. Soapy, that's so weird. Is that... That's not supposed to be digested, right?
Whiteheart.
At all?
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Like it says do not swallow? What's this way?
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Wait, what if it is Ambrosia? Oh my god, what if it is Ambrosia? That's so crazy. It makes me think of Mallory Archer in Archer.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Cause she when she didn't have booze on the space flight or whatever, she started drinking rubbing alcohol. Where'd the
We're in
barks?
trouble.
Oh. Oh, they're over here.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
I'll fight you all.
And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
Oops.
Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
I keep having to mess with this because I feel like I
But
move
don't
a
say I
lot.
didn't warn you.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Okay. Sorry, everyone watching. Sorry. I include you on Twitch and YouTube. Okay. I meant to say YouTube. Picking up the trash. I love SpongeBob. I will. Save the bar! Oh! Shock it! Oh dear! Dang! I did a lot of damage that time. Oops. Hi, Soga! How you doing? Yeah! It's so good. It's so good. If it keeps going the way it's going, it's honestly gonna dethrone Dragon Age for me. Oh, no! It's slow. I hope it's going quickly for you though, time-wise. Can be traded for kill. Ambrosia, is that you? It is!
Safe now. White Heart, I presume.
That's Ambrosia.
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Is it baby?
It's you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
My heart.
Is it over?
My
I
heart.
thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Aww. Oh, he kind of does, huh? Yeah, Night Shadow. The icon fights are so good.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
No.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
I didn't think it would be a side quest. I'm so excited.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight.
I'm so
Downstairs
happy.
we'll be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
This is one light in all the darkness that's been happening in this game.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Nobody.
That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh my
Must
god.
have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no
That's why his
mind.
voice sounded familiar. It's the dude we helped, like, way in the earlier in the game.
Good luck to the both of you.
Yeah. A bunch of chocobos swarmed his cart so he couldn't take the Gossel greens.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Aww. Fun fact, koi fish swim in packs of 4. If there's danger, koi A, B, and C leave behind decoy. Oh my god, stop it! I know, it's so cute! It is so cute! A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Quit. Ambrosia. Displayed in Clive's... Oh, sweet! So now I got something for my room. Chocobo unlocked. Let's go! After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Press R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the chocobo. Oh, you have to hold it. Hi, sweetie.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping it would. Man, look how fast I'm going. Sweet, and she has a chocobo too. How cute. Did I not call it? I said this was gonna be a side quest. You did, you did. I thought for sure it would be like a main quest to find Ambrosia. I was like, there's no way she did. I'll just keep. Yeah, yeah. She's so pretty. Such a pretty chocobo. Oh no, did your electricity go out? Okay, so now I have to return to the hideaway. I'm sure side quests will appear there. Maybe I could talk to the Moogle this time too. Hi, church. How you doing? Something women driving what?
Where's Gav?
Up here, I guess.
Gav should be back by now.
Oh. Yeah.
There's trouble in Rosaria.
There's nothing in Rosaria, okay? Oh, do I have a new or crit? Oh, I do. Sorrow's faded form. Maybe I don't want to hear sad song right now. What's up, Gav?
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after...
You know, I need to ask my aunt Smolder where she lived, because I feel like she also was in Sao Paulo before she moved out here.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion
That's a
after
huge
the fall
crystal.
of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Right now? Oh boy.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Did he not know that?
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune.
Well, I guess he hasn't really been telling people he's royalty.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I hope you get electricity back. What? I need to go see this. I think they unlocked it. I need to go check it. Yay! Otto's counter is now open. Does that mean I can get side quests from there now? The following hideaway facilities are now... Yes! Okay! Hunt board! Alliant reports the patrons... I don't know the patron's whisper that I remember. I need to go look. I'm gonna go look. Plus we had air quality alerts. Oh yeah. Are those fires still going? Oh my god, that's awful.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Let's check over here. You.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Cool. Okay, no quest yet.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. That's sick! Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess. Nice! Oh, I love that!
You earned this.
Are the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Respect. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The blood axes. That's sick! So the more side quests you do, the more people will band together to send you, like, tribute, basically?
Best of luck out there, Sid. How may I help you today, Clive? May the goddess go with you.
We'll do backstory stuff later. Okay. Hi, Nectar! Clive, there you are, Kupo! I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I'm the mightiest of all Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensward can measure up to me. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo. I don't know what he said after that. Oh, no.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. How cute. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. So there's the Angel of Death. And then there's the Belfig. Oh my god, that looks hard. So that one's in Broken Hill, Rosario, and Clairview, Sandbrick. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, I got a side quest here. Oh no, I can't travel anywhere else. Man, I guess I have to continue with the story before I can do hunt targets then. I would like to do that. Very much so. I love how it's a mandragora for the item, icon. Alright, there's the side quest. It not even, wow. God, I'm sorry guys. That really sucks.
That broom's as ragged as...
I don't know how to go downstairs there other than like going down on the dock, but I feel like there should be a way, right? That's to my chambers. Oh, it's that way. Okay, we good. Is this way?
I think it's alright to touch him.
Pretty. Oh, pretty. Oh, this is looking so much better than what they had in the hideaway.
It's the water.
Won't be long now, Martel.
Oh, are they? Hopefully it sounds better than the last one they released.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Yeah.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Aw.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Martel's not the one we had to save on that quest, is it? Did she get killed during the invasion? No, that's her, isn't it? Oh man, I don't remember. Is it this way? Yeah. So is it over here? The quest? Yeah. 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 It's over there.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Basket Martell apples grown and picked by Cormac for a sample by Hideaway. Here you go.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Aww.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Here you go.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Clive's so handsome. Oh. I'm gonna go to his room because I want to see the chocobo thingy I got. Aw. You can pet him if you want to. He's not gonna bite. There it is. Ah, look at that. Oh, that is alive. Okay. Out of the way, Pix. Nope. Everyone working so hard. Except you. What are you doing? Surveying? Oh, wow. They have a lot of place for plants in here. Are they gonna actually grow without sunlight in here? Guess it depends on the plant. Why? Eh. Do you think this is filtering? Yes. That's what it is.
Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Stop!
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
What a beautiful conversation. What the f- Oops, I cursed. Clive's such a sweet guy. What the heck? I'm sorry. I'm crying. I'm so sorry.
It's not
I'm not crying. You're crying. No. How sweet.
You think it's alright to touch him?
I want to go see my apples. Where did they put it? It's on the table. Oh, it's on the table. There it is. Somewhat scented, somewhat sweet apple grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martel. Though she was to lose her life from the wound she sustained in Kupka's attack on the hideaway, her legacy lives on in the sapling she saved from the ruins. Man, get you right in the feels with these side characters you don't even know for that long, but they leave a big impression on your character. I can't. Stop hurting me like this. Final Fantasy 16. They're hurting me.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Ooh, he's so good looking. Oh. All right.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Mm-mm. Yeet! So how do I get over there? Oh my.
yours, Torgal.
Oh yeah, that was earlier this year. We played through the entirety of that. I'm shocked there's even an ending to Sons of the Forest, honestly, because you know, survival and stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah! I'm doing so much damage now.
Come on. I needed that.
Oh boy.
Nice try.
What? I can't just go and beat Fortnite, you know, like they'll miss me when I'm gone. Yeah! Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. And Broach, I'm sorry you got beat up.
Let's go.
Oops. Oh yeah, I wanted to check this thing. I want to get this. I want this so bad. Look how sick that is. I need 2,300 for it though. Let's see. Downward thrust. I do use that a lot. I don't use that a lot. No, he usually only asks when I'm chilling in his sorry. Oh no, no, I don't want to fight you, Chocobo. You're just trying to keep the place safe. No, I don't want to go. I don't like fighting the Chocobos. Friday night climbs? 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 What is it?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
What are they doing?
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
They're still culling the bearers.
What could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right.
Excuse me, but What was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
What? I can imagine the stream title now. Clive from Rosaria. It's Saturday night. Guess it's murder in time for real. I know, like, they're ready to start talking. I need to fix this before people start talking. You know, we got this.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But
Maybe.
we need to find out.
Maybe.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
Firebrands.
What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
What?
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
Why?
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Oh, stop.
Then we shall be on our way.
East Pool's the place I got purged.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Man. Okay. Time to take Ambrosia! I'm so glad we got our chocobo back.
Yeah. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Nope. No, go away.
The auditory. We've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
Maybe.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh, we better not. I'm shipping them hardcore. We better not. Hairy bug Pokemon. Weedle's hairy? Oops. Sorry, I had to check. You.
We're not alone.
I know. I'm gonna fight them.
More of my mother's men.
Such a cool animation for that. I love it. Suck it. Oh boy. Oh boy, that scared me.
Get him.
Uh-oh.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yeah. Sure would.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
He's so pissed.
I'll show you a true shield area.
He gets so mad when they say that. It'd be really cool, like a small thing, like if it gave you a boost to attack speed or something. Like he gets a little more frenzied. That'd be really sick. How do you like that? How do you like that? You like it, don't you? Yep. How do you like them martell apples? Biatch! Alright. Oh, I know, right? If he would just tell them, like... Even just his last name. It's like, oh, no. Yeah, you... SOB.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Oh no, come on. Why am I fearing the worst?
Find something, boy. Death.
If they can smell it already, they've been here for a while. Oh no.
found her.
Oh my god!
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
She's a monster!
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Shouldn't you at least, like...
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Jesus.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Good girl. Run like the wind.
Oh my god.
No need to ride from here.
Yeah.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
What happened? Oh.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
I can't ride it? Okay, here we go, here we go. I was like, we're kind of a ways away.
Ready, go? Yeah!
I'm sad. All these people wanted were to be free. And they've been like going and just eradicating all of them everywhere.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
Oh, this place looks pretty.
Fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh no.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough for
Jesus!
Bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
I would prefer cutting all those guards down where they stand, but you know.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned.
It's
Do you think
pretty.
it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Sorry.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Thank you. Now let me in.
This is nothing like I remember it.
What
The
happened?
crown can lose its luster.
This place is really pretty, but it looks like it's all overgrown because it's abandoned. Which makes it even prettier. What happened that an entire town got deserted though? You always have to wonder, like, what causes an entire town full of people just like vanish or leave a spot? Why would they?
Not abandoned then.
Oh.
Oi! Visitors!
What? Oh, there.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Oh, okay. Because you farted? Dirk! It's just in this entire town's abandoned because Dirk farted in it.
Or not.
Dirk got the stinky poots. Nice. Aw, it's too bad you had to pick a fight with me, huh?
Over here!
Enough.
Oh yeah, I saw an article. I didn't look into the article because it contains spoilers, but apparently, officially, in the Final Fantasy series, Donald Duck is no longer the strongest mage alive. Because Kingdom Hearts merged the Final Fantasy universe, you know? Apparently, because of Final Fantasy 16, Donald Duck has been dethroned. I have not looked into why, but this is what I've heard. Okay, we continue so we can find out why.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Aw, they recognized him!
Founder, it really is you.
Aw!
It is. So wait.
Aw, are they gonna hug? Please hug. Oh, okay. This is just as good.
We can speak inside.
They're from his old troop. Hi, sweetie. This game's a whirlwind of emotion. That's what it is. Whirlwind.
And
Sometimes
those
I
who
feel
wouldn't
safe,
bend the knee.
then I'm not.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
So are they all hiding here?
Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
She had another kid then, so he has a half-brother?
The Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Uh-oh.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
The voice actor for Clive's really, really good. They all are really good, but like...
This endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts.
What you doing here?
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
I'm gonna sell this.
I'm sure that it will prove useful. It has been an honor.
You know what? I'm gonna actually try to buy some potions. I don't have any on
Welcome
me.
to what little we have managed to salvage. Of course, my lord. As you wish, my lord. Of course, my lord.
10,000! Oops. I didn't realize elixirs were that expensive. Instantly restores all HP. Oop. That's okay.
It has been
I don't really
an
need that.
honor.
Too late. Too late now.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Oh, good.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Revenge! Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Thanks, my friend.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention.
That is
It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
That's the first glitch I've seen. Not bad though. That it's they were still behind the gate when I went through. Huh. If that's like the only glitch I'll see though, that's really impressive still.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Charge! Their armor looks really cool though.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Apparently you haven't heard of me.
Forest area! Your petty revolution ends here.
Sure. Already took out your healer. What you gonna do?
On these our swords we swear.
Goodbye. You guys scared yet? No? Got to kill all you? Okay, let's do this. Aw, that's too bad for you.
Reinforcements from the far bank.
That's okay.
To fight their battles for them.
Over here.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
Over here. Get him.
Take that one out first. Oops.
This one.
Ahem. Oh no, another dragoon.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
I was hoping all the dragoons were voiced by the voice actor for Estinian, but it's only the first one.
Get him!
I love how he yells that. Oh my god.
We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Oops. Yeah! Hope you like flying! Nice. Suck it! Oh.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps.
We can take them all
I
out.
doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Oh. He didn't want to hear him say thank you. I love everyone in this game so far, except his mom. She gets the biggest D ever. And it has to be the grossest one, and I hope she chokes on it. And then gets like little hair stuck in her teeth. Okay, anyway.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
Aw, his uncle's been trying to...
Had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
Oh my.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Ah. Okay.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Port Isolde, the Imperial Province of Rosaria. Whoa. Are those behemoth horns?
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Is that his uncle? For the sweet and spicy truth, I'll pull it after the cutscene.
And means to string us up himself.
He brought an axe?
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Oh. Aww.
You would mock me as well?
No. He's trying to show you it's him.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell,
He's
that thou might
crying!
see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Too many feels, man.
You always
were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
He's so happy.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
The storytelling in this game
one
is
of
just...
her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
I mean, she always kind of was a monster, though.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
I think that means he's like my age, 35. Is it? Because he was 15, right? And now it's been 20 years since then.
A ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
I haven't seen him smile like that in a while. He's been smiling a lot seeing his uncle.
About you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
I love his uncle!
This will be fun.
I don't know if you noticed, but they've been focused on Jill the whole time. Oh. Like the camera. Oh, she needs help with what she needs to get done. We need to go finish her unfinished business. Whatever it is. This is a long, long cutscene. I love it.
Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Hmm?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
She's so cute.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Why didn't you kiss her? Listen, BS. Let's go ahead and travel. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and see what happens here to make sure I can save. Oh, good. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
All right, and this is where we end. I'm gonna save here.